Well, it's June 23rd, 2013 in Carson City, Nevada. Time for a long overdue update on my high desert vegetable garden. Start off under the shade of the mighty catalpa tree, which provides shade and allows me to grow lettuces and mint, things that can't take the sun. In this box we've got mesclun baby lettuces. There's some younger ones there, and a little patch of Chinese garlic chives, and the parsley patch. And this is a grapefruit mint. And in this container we've got Nevada lettuce, which is a bolt resistant, heat resistant lettuce, and these seeds were planted a couple weeks ago. So it's getting there. Those are flowers from the catalpa tree falling everywhere. Going out into what would be the sunshine, but for some overcast. Lovely overcast, making a mild day. Somewhat reminiscent of the San Francisco Bay Area where I come from and miss. This is snapdragon flowers, and around the perimeter there's some radishes growing. I planted a lot of radishes because of their short time to eat, 22 to 30 days from seed to eat. Amazing. There's a total of 7 tomato plants, including a couple of early girls, celebrity, which is a determinant, and others with names like super steak and big beef, things like that. At any rate, this one's got quite a few good-sized tomatoes starting on it already. And around the perimeter there are spinach seedlings starting, as can be seen there. And on the other side there's some more radishes, and there's a little patch of cilantro. This one I think is called a celebrity, and it's a determinant. It's got some good-sized tomatoes, especially compared to the size of the plant. And we have a nice basil plant here that came from Trader Joe's. And this earth box here, there's the husky cherry tomato plant and a bell pepper. Again, a few radishes. And this container has the beginnings of a lot of spinach. This is the radish patch, one of them. You can see the red radish roots poking through there. And this mound contains 3 Burgess buttercup plants. Something trying to grow there. These plants are looking pretty darn healthy. And again, here we've got some spinach. And this one is the F1 bolt resistant, heat resistant spinach. In a lot of places we've got purslane. There's more over there. And this all started volunteer style. Actually, I picked up a purslane plant growing in the cracks of the sidewalk around the corner and planted it here a couple years ago. And now, you can see here, it's going wild, making a nice ground cover. And the purslane actually is edible, high in omega-3s, and can be eaten raw or cooked. So along the front fence line here, where I dug a trench and filled it with some good organic compost from Full Circle. Here again we have a couple of snapdragon plants, a little barren right now, but many buds. Another little radish patch. And here we have a couple kabocha squash plants, one of my favorite squash. I don't know if I mentioned that the 3 squash plants there is Burgess Buttercup, my other favorite. Again, you see a lot of purslane. And here we have 2 cucumber plants. Down there is a little green pepper seedling, and here's a little cucumber seedling, dwarfed by some earlier planted radishes. I think they're crimson giants, and they should be ready to eat in a couple more weeks. Here's another green pepper, lots of little buds on there. More purslane, more radishes, and I'm not sure which variety of tomato this is, super steak or something, but looking very healthy. Next in the line we've got a couple of seedlings of collard greens. And 2 more snapdragons. A few flowers left on this. They were covered in flowers, but they all blew away in a recent windstorm we had, which is why you see arrows, used arrows in the ground. Everything's been recently staked for that. Another healthy tomato plant. Actually, I did put some scallion seeds in the ground here, and don't know if they'll show up in this camera, but they're coming up. On the other side of the tomato plant are some Nante carrots, little seedlings, and turning the corner we've got a lavender, another little green pepper seedling, rosemary, and here are the 2 early girl tomatoes. Quite a few tomatoes on here, and lots of flowers on the other plant. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Get back for a panoramic shot. So thanks for watching, and look for another update in maybe 2 or 3 weeks.